EJ, the big fish, the truth, Errol Spence goes in on haters and YouTube creators saying that he was drunk and high off pills recently. Before we get into this next video, make sure that y'all hit my like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subbed to the channel. Yeah, y'all hit the like button. Like I said, it's free. And all you haters, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna come in here and watch it, just look stupid in the face and continue hating, because you ain't finna stop shit. Now, recently, the video surfaced of Errol Spence and his fiance, right? His girlfriend, his kid's mother. And in the video, you can see his kid's mother, right, sitting on top of him, and Errol Spence was laid out in the bed. And you can hear him moaning and things like that, right? And then she starts telling how he cheated on her and she ran him over with a car, right? And you can clearly see that it's a Tic Toc Skit they're playing, right? It's a Tic Toc Skit. She's doing the TikTok voiceover. So what it was, you know, is she was acting like that she was doing an interview and why she needed a vacation to go to Dubai. And basically he was laying down playing like that she had ran him over with a car. And you could clearly see right in the video that she says, you know, this nigga cheated on me, so I ran him over with my car, and he's moaning. And then she picks his head up and says, hey baby, you wanna go to Dubai? And he's like, do what? You know, and you can clearly see that they're doing a skit, they're playing, right? But ever since Terrence Bud Crawford ducked out of the fight with Errol Spence, all his weird ass fans, they want something to latch on to. They want something to latch on to, right? They don't care if it's a skit, they just want something to run with. Now they're running, making videos, doing live streams, talking about Errol Spence, he was drunk and high off pills, and his girlfriend a bitch. How could she do that to him? Yeah, he needs to stop messing with them fake BBL bitches. And man, these dudes is out here talking real reckless over a skit. That's how ridiculous y'all have gotten. That man can't even get on TikTok and joke around with his family and his girl, right? And y'all running around, right, making accusations, saying this man is drunk and he's high off pills and drugs, when the man was just in the gym training, put up a video, right, just the other day of him going hard in the gym with Frank Martin, right? Another one of his sparring partners came out, and I seen Black Fight Fan interviewing him, right? And Black Fight Fan was interviewing one of his sparring partners, and his sparring partner said, look man, it's funny how Terrence Crawford was saying that EJ was out on vacation and shit. He said, man, that dude don't know what the hell he talking about. EJ was sparring 15 and 16 rounds with me and a few other fighters. He wasn't on no vacation. If you think he on vacation, he's still going to get in work. So how can a man drunk and high off pills, right, show you that he in the gym training and then be getting 15 and 16 rounds in of sparring, right? Like it's nothing. But y'all believe that he drunk and high off pills. No, see, y'all don't believe that. Y'all just want some material to go gossip like bitches, drag his name through the mud, because y'all feel some type of way really about y'all boy Terrence Crawford pulling out that fight. So ever since then, you've been looking and digging for something to shit on Errol Spence about. But dust yourself off and try again, because that man has been moving right, always move right, and you ain't got nothing on him. See, what you don't see is you don't see content creators like myself and nobody else coming with bullshit like this on Terrence Crawford, right? With things that he go through with his wife in his personal life. You never heard me talk about it. You never heard anybody else talk about Terrence Crawford problems in his personal life, because that don't have nothing to do with boxing. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because say if that video has surfaced and it was actually real, which it wasn't, it was a skit, but say it was real, right? You don't have no business calling that man's woman out of her name, talking about she ugly and she a bitch and she this and that. You know what I'm saying? That's their personal business. That ain't got nothing to do with you female acting, gossiping ass niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Get some business about yourself. But like I said, man, it's been crazy because y'all don't want to hold Terrence Crawford feet to the fire. This man didn't have no valid excuse why he ducked out of the fight without telling Showtime, Al Heyman, and Errol Spence nothing. You dig what I'm saying? And then they coming out with that damn lie about that he making $10 million. And Terrence Crawford ain't making nowhere near $10 million, right? All that was a cover up to make it look like, well, at least he pulled out the fight to get an easy 10 mil. I mean, you can't blame him for that because see, you can't go and tell the truth and say, okay, you know, he pulled out the fight and he's fighting David I've been sneezing for 3.5 mil. You know what I'm saying? But he getting 2.5 mil guaranteed. You can't say that because then that's gonna look horrible. It's gonna be like, what? He pulled out of a fight for 2.5 million guaranteed? The hell? Out of the biggest fight in his career to make 2.5, 3.5 million? See, they can't tell you that. So 10 million sound good, sound great. You dig what I'm saying? So he never had a valid excuse from pulling out the fight. Everything that he tried to say, Errol Spence came and shut that shit down. You dig what I'm saying? He came and shut all of that shit down. Let everybody know we gave him everything that he wanted. He kept asking for more shit, right? We kept saying, okay, we'll get that to you too. Okay, you want that? We'll get that to you too. We was even gonna let this nigga that only has one belt, that ain't fought nobody in the welterweight division, you know what I'm saying, in they prime, that's been running through Rudy Poot after Rudy Poot, and I got 3 belts. I'm the one that's been doing all the heavy lifting. I'm the one that's been selling all the big pay-per-view numbers. I'm the one that's been selling out stadiums. I'm the one that's doing the big dog shit. And you still doing little dog shit, right? But I was so cool, I said, yeah, you can walk to the ring last and I'll come out to the ring first if that's what you want with your crying ass. We even was gonna get that to you. See, but y'all don't want to hold his feet to the fire and just admit it that, hey, Terrence Crawford did not ever want to get in the ring with Errol Spence unless he was going to make an astronomical amount of money up front. That way, if he got an L on his record, he was going to be able to look at his bank account and say, you know what? At least it was worth it. You know what I'm saying? But nah, he didn't want to bet on himself. He was still going to make a whole shit ton of money. He was just going to have to wait and make it on the back end. Just like Errol Spence. See, Errol Spence let everybody know, I'm cool with what I was getting. What they projected me to get, I was cool with that. I wouldn't get nothing up front neither. You know what I'm talking about? But hey, Terrence Crawford has showed throughout his whole career, he don't want to fight the tough competition. Look at his resume. Find the tough competition and I'll show you a lie. He just don't. It is what it is. And he didn't want to fight the big fish because he knows that Errol Spence is on his shit. He back to the nigga with the shag. He training nonstop. And y'all had to go get a TikTok video, right? A skit and run it and make it look like that man was high and drunk off drugs. How motherfucking pathetic can you get? Anyway, for those who in here that got something to say about this, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all got to say. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. And for the haters, like I said, just keep on looking silly in the face because you ain't finna stop shit. Y'all already know how I do. There you go, talking that boxing again, and I'm gone.